Danny waited until they were gone and then glanced at the spot on the ground where the pamphlet lay. Her fingers itched to grab it, to see what vacation had been so awful to earn such disdain from a teenager. She pursed her lips, dismissing it, but the nagging feeling persisted, so much so it felt like someone tugging on her sleeve. So she got up before anyone else could take the seat and snatched the paper from underneath the table, then sat back down. Montana Wilds was written in large, bold script, followed by the slogan, "Come experience the great outdoors and the big sky country, and we promise it'll be the last best place you travel." Montana Wilds, she murmured to herself, turning it over. From the looks of it, it was a dude ranch in Montana, just 30 miles outside Flathead Lake. Below was a picture of a setting sun over a mountain peak. The sky was awash in an array of colors, glistening off the water, along with the description. Need to get away? Want a reprieve from your busy life? Or maybe you need to do some soul-searching. Experience all the beauty Montana has to offer at this glorious ranch resort. Connect with nature in the peace and serenity of the rolling mountains, and forget your woes in the small town of Cedar Falls, all while enjoying the luxury of Montana wilds. A quick flip through the pamphlet revealed a plethora of activities, including horseback riding, fishing, kayaking, hiking, exploring, and sleeping under the stars. "Forget your woes, huh? I wish," Danny muttered, setting it down. "If only it were that easy." With a wistful sigh, she picked her cup back up and brought it to her lips, then paused as an idea unfolded. The brochure mentioned long-term and temporary stays. What if? No, she scoffed at herself for being silly, for even considering. She took a sip of her tea, then tapped the bottom of her paper cup on the table before she snatched the brochure back up and eyed it warily. What did she have to lose? She had nothing here, no one to stay for, no job, no life. Everything she had was gone. Everywhere she turned she was reminded of Neil, haunted by the sting of his betrayal. But what if she could start over? Or at the very least escape and, how did the pamphlet say it? Forget her woes. A bubble of excitement burst in her chest. Maybe she was meant to find this. Maybe she was in the right place at the right time. Her mother always believed in signs, that there were no coincidences in life. Danny wasn't so sure, but she couldn't help but feel like finding this brochure was kismet. Like that subtle tug on her sleeve was more than just nosiness or curiosity. She bit her lip and glanced at the shining images of the mountains once more. For the first time in a long time, she felt the wings of hope spreading inside her like a morning dove. After she left Neil, she promised herself she would rebuild her life and thrive, if not for her own sake, then just to spite him. She needed to move on, to heal, but moping around in the city would do nothing for her. So she'd claim her fresh start, grab it by the horns and take it by force, even if she had to drain her savings to do it. She grinned as she tucked the pamphlet into her purse. She was going to Montana wilds.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.